the Bug Out Day Camp was designed for youth to learn about insects, about their niche in our food webs and their importance in the world, and also for them to learn about some integrated pest management practices.
Sophisticated, that it's one of my favorite insects, and it's a cool looking insect.
Upside down here, you might want to flip
that
around.
Okay?
Sure, how's the surgery going over here?
I don't know what that is. An ant? You can hardly see him.
Put a clear plate for it to come through. So we're mostly magnifying on the top. You see it when the plate falls. All right, before we move to the next section, I want to make sure that everybody has any. We can hold it with one hand and rotate it with the other hand. Out, is it tucked under? Is it
Tucked under. Laying on his belly.
okay? It sort of looks like we want to try if possible to keep things like aphids and white flies and thrips from getting into the green. I got to keep it moving. If I stop, then it could have something that would fly out. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this bag over this, and very clear there's several grasshoppers, there's some leaf hoppers. Aha, I think I see a big-eyed bug. On day 2 of the Bug Out Day Camp here at the Swanee Valley Agricultural Extension Center, we have taken the opportunity to teach the youth how to search for and collect insects, and then to be able to come back and sort through all of the things that they've collected and learn how to identify what the insect might be, and also to learn how to pin the specimens and start their own insect collection. So that through using tools like an insect sweep net and taking a trolley ride out onto the farm in the various spaces that we have here for them to be able to collect insects, we were then able to bring them back and have the utilization of microscopes, scan lenses, and pinning boards and insect pins for them to be able to discover insects in their own way and also to start to make their own collections. In 80 degrees, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
See you over by the sunflowers. Oh, we're going.
Well, we'll leave them up here.
What do we do? We don't have.
Side to side. There you go, much better. The unusual one is the stink bugs, which we do have a lot of stink bugs.
We do.
And you see the little triangle in the stink bugs. This is the stink bug. So I'm going to get behind one of these veins on the wing here. I'm going to pull that out. And then on the front one here.
Where's
Tyson?
He's breathing. I can see him breathing under here. He's breathing. I know.
Look in there, you'll probably find several different things.
I'm gonna go look at one of the bags we don't talk about.
All right, while Mr. Bryan is collecting insects today, we learned how to pin insects today. We identified quite a number of insects today.
Cut him off.
So, this is the scoop for tomorrow. We are going to Game Center. We're meeting in Live Oak at the Extension Office. We will be not back until 5 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, instead of 3, it'll be 5.
On day 3 of the Bug Out Day Camp, we visited the Florida Department of Agriculture's Division of Plant Industry and viewed their arthropod collection. And we also toured the Museum of Natural History at the University of Florida, where we experienced the butterfly rainforest.
To the next one and read the next thing. This is a working museum, and it's one part of the Department of Agriculture. So if you were to make your collection and you had a drawer like this, you would have one box for the butterflies and the moths. Those would be Lepidoptera. And if you had some beetles, that would be Coleoptera, right? And that would go in the next one. Almost all the beetles there, they're all exotic. We do have some large beetles here in Florida. I could show you which ones they were, but most of those really great looking.
Wow.
Imagine getting bitten by that.
Something to think about. What do I make? Dung beetles. And you can see that the male of the dung beetles, each one of them's got a huge horn on it too.
No, they're not just born.
And they donated money to put up these two houses.
With these hens, they're gonna, I think.
Walking stick.
Dragonfly.
So push it down. Down. Good. Okay. Now reverse. There we go. Vagabond.
You already did a hole right here.
Where? Yep. Yep.
No, that didn't work.
Some insects are a little confused.
Asparagus, would it equal a grasshopper?
One last memory of bug out camp.
Gourmet covered ants.
One more mealworm.